Alright, in this video we're going to make a drawing, a shop drawing, a two-dimensional drawing of this clock foot. So I have the clock foot opened. I'm going to click on design here and go to drawing from design. Full assembly, no, I want to select this foot. I want to create new from scratch, ASME, yes, units, inches. This sheet size, I'm going to go ahead and change that to A, 8.5 by 11. Just so you can print it out if you need to, and click OK. Wait on the computer here. Alright, now I have this sheet and I can go ahead and drop this view in. The scale is 1:1. That's fine. The style, I'm gonna select this visible edges. If I select this dotted line for hidden lines, visible and hidden edges, it's gonna show the tapped hole in there, which wouldn't necessarily be a bad thing, but I want to leave the drawing as clean as possible, and I'll show that another way. So I've just left-clicked to drop that in, and there are many ways of doing this, but I'm just going to do it like that, and I'm going to click OK. So now we've got that. I'm going to go ahead and select it. I want a projected view, and that is the projected view that I want. So I've clicked again to place that. I'm going to press enter. The other thing that I want is a section view. So I'm going to select section view here, and I want to make a section view from this view. So I left click on this view, and now I'm going to left click right in line with this center line. When I'm over the center of this line, I see that triangle. I'm going to left click in line with that center line, drag down again, left click, and press enter. And then I'm going to drag and drop this section view over here. And this is the style that I want for this section view. So I left click again, that puts that in, and I click OK. So you can see that it's labeled this section view, that we've got this hashed area for where we cut through the part, and that we can clearly see the tapped hole. So I need to identify that tapped hole. I'm going to go to hole and thread note, and it will do everything for me. I'm going to come up here and just select on this hole. I'm going to drag that note over here out of the way. You can see it gives the diameter of the drill bit to be used to drill in 1/2 inch, and then we want a 632 UNC tap to go in 0.39 inches, and that 2B is just a type of thread fit. I'm going to click OK. Now I'm going to go up to dimensions and get dimension. And I'm going to go ahead and put the dimensions on this section view. You could put them on another view and that would be just fine. So I'm going to go from bottom to top. We've got our 1.6 inches. I don't think I want this 1.6 inches here. I think I want it over there. So I'm going to press escape to get out of dimension, grab this 1.6, grab the square, and drag that on over to there. Now I'm going to go back to dimension, and I want to dimension this line right here. Get that 0.2 inches. I'm going to drop that in. I also want to dimension this diameter, and I'm going to drop that right there. And I want to dimension this top line of 0.4 inches. I'm going to drop that right there. So let's see, is this fully dimensioned? Could we make this part? The answer is yes. Now, if you want to go ahead and fill in the rest of this material, what revision you have if you want to change the project or title, or if it's approved by someone, you can click on text and just draw a text box in and type your text in there. But that is not something I want to do, so I'm going to press escape. All right, I have all this drawn up. I'm going to go ahead and save it. And I'm going to save it as Clockfoot 2021 drawing.